Hello and welcome to the final game of Season 2 of the Super Sluggers Association. We have a big one here between the Justin Fireballs and the Hannah Spitballs. The Justin Fireballs are already locked into the 2 seed and a first round bye, but the Hannah Spitballs are playing for the final playoff spot. Should the Spitballs complete this upset, they would be the 5 seed, the Alex Monkeys would be the 6 seed, and Harrison would drop out of the playoffs. If Harrison loses here, if Hannah loses here, Harrison takes the 6th seed and Hannah is eliminated. Walter White is pitching to Yellow Pianta. Walter White is 7.82 ERA, 35 innings pitched. Yellow Pianta sends it out to center field, caught by Shy Guy. The Hannah Spitballs in their last game just walked it off against the Alex Monkeys to win 12-11. Wario with a walk-off home run assisted by the train. Again, Justin with nothing to play for. Hannah with everything to play for. And 2 of the 3 Piantas will reach. It is now a starred Mario up to bat. Will slap, will find a gap in the outfield. Red Pianta going home. It's 1-0 early for the Fireballs.
I was getting gas for the last 5 minutes. So let's see, what do we got here? We got PD being his usual PD self.
PD Piranha now sends it to deep left, but foul. The Justin Fireballs 9.5 run favorites. This would be a gigantic upset if Hannah pulled it off. Again sends it deep left, but foul. Just a little late on both of these balls. Now we'll elect to slap. A lazy grounder will advance the runners, but is thrown out. On second and third, it is now Magikoopa up to bat. Magikoopa, 388 batter, 1 double on the year. Easily caught by Yellow Yoshi, so only 1 run crosses for the Fireballs. I gotta get a drink for this. This is gonna be a good one. Go ahead, Logan.
He's packing.
Go ahead, Hannah.
Okay. He's gonna hit that too. Not really anybody. Yellow Pianta. Yellow. Isn't that what it is? Isn't that what it is? Yeah, Yellow Pianta in the outfield. 2 runners on base. Both of them Yoshi. Walter White up to bat. Hit a home run, Walter. Please. Please. Okay, that's in the foul though. Come on, like a little bit out in the field, please. Walter. Okay, at least. Oh. Good ability usage though. Wario's gonna. I don't like this one. Okay, Wario. Hitting it to. Oh, the fucking. Piranha wanted to eat him. 2-run scores! I don't know.
Sounds like Wario with a 2 RBI single. Waluigi now hits it just over the head of Magikoopa. Wario gonna go 3. You've got runners on the corners. Has Hannah finally come alive to end the season?
I don't know.
It's now Dexter, struggled mightily in the previous game. Despite him, not with him, the Spitballs won that last game. Sends it to the outfield. Blue Toad can't get there. Wario will hold at third. The bases are now loaded for Shy Guy.
Ooh, no.
Shy Guy's going to use a star.
Guy.
Toad
Holy
catches it and is
shit!
launched into the outfield.
My gosh.
Home run Toad with an impressive catch there.
The power
And the
behind
bases are
that.
loaded for Angry Bird, who had a home run in the previous game. Will charge up here.
Angry Bird.
So we'll leave the bases loaded. 2 runs will score. It will be the bottom of the lineup, 7, 8, 9.
Had a 3-run home run.
It is now Minion. Tension's high here for Hannah in this game.
It is.
Minion hits it deep but foul. Harrison is turning.
Click, 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 click.
Blue Toad, 1 out.
Yeah, I don't drive a BMW.
Blue Toad, a 646 hitter on the year, a double, 2 triples, sends that in the outfield. Shy Guy can't get there. Now up Home Run Toad. Yellow Toad. He's batting .674, good for third in the league. Hits it to pretty much the same spots, but Angry Bird's going to be able to make the catch, and Blue Toad gets back safe. It's now the top of the lineup, the Piantas. Justin's lineup, rather top-heavy. The first 5 batters, pretty good. Everyone else, mainly that 6-7 spot gets him into a lot of trouble. But it will be the 9-1-2 hitters here for the Spitballs, nearly batted around the order. This truly would be devastating for Harrison should Hannah win this game, as Harrison won the head-to-head just a week ago.
No?
Just
2 weeks ago.
two weeks ago. I can't count. Yoshi Abu assisted single. But coming into today, Harrison only needed a win or a Hannah loss, and through 2 games he has gotten neither. Now Red Pianta down 1 in the top of the 3rd. Charges deep, but foul. Hannah, are you beginning to believe?
I don't know. I'm on the edge of my seat.
You came into this game expecting nothing. And yet you pulled a win out of your ass.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Do you think you can do it again here? As Mario charges up, smacks that to center. Shy Guy right there to make the grab. 1 out.
Shy Guy's being perfect right there.
He has. It's now PD Piranha, who's charging straightaway center.
Fuck you.
Someone's going to have to get over there. It's back deep to the wall. I don't think it's deep enough. No! And Red Pianta won't even tag up, so 2 outs. PD Piranha cannot get it going. Batting .540, 10 home runs, has not had the best of the best of starts. It will be Magic Koopa now. Just the 1 extra base hit on the year. Sends it. Yellow Yoshi's going to end the inning. So a defensive stand by the Spitballs. 2 runners reach to start the inning, and that is all. It will now be the heart of the lineup. Walter White, Wario, Waluigi. Walter White sends a straightaway center. Minion trying to get back for it. Blue Toad makes the grab. Walter White, Wario, Waluigi, 4 dubs. Right now, Hannah only has 3. A 4th would get her into the playoffs. Now the savior of last game, Wario, with 5 stars. And Petey makes a nice grab. The reigning defensive player of the year, going to try and wreck as much as he can of the Spitballs game plan. Left field, Waluigi with a single, 2 outs. That'll be Dexter. Dexter to center, Blue Toad able to make the grab. So a scoreless second and a scoreless third. It will be the 7, 8, 9 hitters again for the Fireballs here in the 4th. Up the middle, Yellow Yoshi is going to make the grab. It's so difficult to go up the middle on this Spitballs team with the 2 Yoshi tongues. You need to get Walter White out of there to get Yoshi, hopefully, at least, pitching. Blue Toad's going to hit it high enough to get over the Yoshis. 1 out, 1 on into Yellow Toad, who could take the lead here. Been a few games since he's last hit his home run. He's going to start losing his nickname here soon. Sends that to deep right, but foul. Again, sends that to deep left with the train. Off the train, we've got runners at the corners into Yellow Pianta. Yellow Pianta, 549 hitter up the middle. RBI single will score 1, and it's now 2-2. And it's Red Pianta now. A 580 hitter, 2 home runs on the year, a triple and a double to go with it. Likes to bunt quite a bit compared to the other Piantas. Sends it at Yoshi, who's going to turn 2, rolls a ground ball to his fellow Yoshi. So 1 will cross for the Fireballs, but that will only tie the game. Bottom of the order here for the Spitballs. A defensive slugfest. Magic Koopa going to make the grab. Into Angry Bird, looking to have another good game. Right at PD. Just over PD's head there. The boo means that Baby Mario's going to go for 2. The train coming. Not quick enough, though. So it is a 2-out double for Baby Mario. Batting .457, potentially one of Hannah's keepers for next year. Retentions. As Yoshi going to hit that back almost to the path of the train. Maybe the POW will do something. Not in time. So a scoreless 4th for Hannah makes it 2-2. The heart of the order up for the Fireballs is Blue Pianta. Now a starred Mario, who's lined out twice. Mario blasts that to deep left center, way back and gone. Mario takes the lead with 1 swing of the bat. Mario's 4th home run on the year will lead into Petey Piranha, who has 10. He's had the star for most of the year. He has not had the star for 3 games now. Doesn't have the star today, doesn't have a home run today. Maybe it's coincidence. We'll send that to left. It's off the wall high, a single. Walter White using stars. Yoshi gonna make the grab. Petey tries to dive back in. I thought he was there, but a double play. Another one running for the Fireballs makes it 3-2. It'll be the 2-3-4 hitters here for the Spitballs. Yellow Yoshi played excellently in the last game. He'll ground out here. Now Walter. 17 hits and 40 attempts going into this day. Petey with a nice diving grab again. Wario to right field, Minion makes the grab. It's moments like these, the Alex Hannah game very likely came down to the 2 errors that Darkbones made at second base. How the managers that are here kind of see the difference between having someone like that and having a Yoshi or a Critter or a Petey in that spot to shut that down. As Minion's going to have a lead-off double here. It'll be Blue Toad. A slap-hitting star has 31 hits on the year. And gets another there. You have runners at the corners for the home run Toad. Charges up to straightaway center. Is there room? Is there time? Yes! Shy Guy will make the grab. Robs a home run. But a run will score a sacrifice fly, making it 4-2. I didn't think he was going to get there. Must have hit a wind gust in center field. Logan knows what that's like. The end of Walter White. Who will come in to pitch? Anyone but Wario. It's Waluigi, thankfully.
What? What?
Hannah lucky that Wario didn't come in to pitch. Walter White, Yoshi, both excellent pitchers. Wario below average to say the least.
Yep.
But it will be Red Pianta. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Double play, hit right into Yellow Yoshi. So believe it or not, another 1-run inning for the Fireballs. 4-2. It will be Waluigi, the captain, up to bat. Petey again! Two outs, now it's Shy Guy. And Petey will make the grab. So Blue Pianta hits a deep fly ball to right field. I don't think the train's there fast enough. It means Dexter will be there to make the grab. 1 out. You're in the top of the 7th. Hannah slowly running out of time. Big swing and a miss there from Mario. 2 strikes. Has 5 stars. Will he elect to use it? Instead's going to charge that to straightaway center. Another home run for Mario. His second solo shot of the game. I guess who needs PD when Mario's going to go deep for you? Five to 2 now for the Fireballs. And a dreadful silence falls over Spitball fans everywhere.
And dying in the background.
Harrison,
Life force actually being drained.
Harrison must be thrilled by this result. Petey, deep to left. That's gone. No doubter. That'll make it 6 to 2 Fireballs. So Hannah out to the early lead. No, these all one-run homers. Nothing in the grand scheme of things when you can load the bases and blast one. But for the Fireballs, it's death by 1,000 cuts. Waluigi going through his reserve of star pitches. Nice play there by Angry Bird. With 2 outs as the home run Toad has had his stolen in the last inning. Elects to slap here, and that will load the bases. Yellow Pianta has 1 home run. Yellow Pianta has 1 home run on the year, 2 outs. Yoshi pitching a 3.6 ERA in 10 innings pitched. That a ground ball. The shell gonna hit Waluigi, but Yellow Pianta just too slow. So 6 to 2, still doable in 1 swing of the at bat if you can load the bases. It will be Angry Bird leading off the bottom of the 7th, and Hannah has just 9 outs potentially left in her season. This middle infield shredding every ball that is hit towards them. Magikoopa and Petey Piranha.
Hey, there's 2.
Now Yoshi, 3 stars. Just over the head of Magikoopa. They finally break the impenetrable wall, but now it's Yellow Yoshi going to need to regain some of that magic from the last game. A ground ball. That's going to hit Petey, and Yellow Yoshi too fast. So Walter White now. Looking like he wants to go yard. He's going to hit that to left field. Yoshi will easily score. Will Yellow Yoshi? No, he'll stick at third. You have runners on the corners. And now Wario could tie the game. Yoshi is so fast. Wario could tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, or will he elect to use a star? No, instead he's going to slap it right at Petey. That a major miscalculation. It'll be the 2, 3, 4 hitters up for the Fireballs as they look to extend this lead.
Sure, Wario ever calculates anything.
Pop fly. Shell not going to be in time. 1 out. Blue Pianta sends that to deep right field with a train incoming. I don't know if he's going to get there. And it's a home run for Blue Pianta. Another solo shot. That is Blue Pianta's first home run on the year. It's his 12th RBI. Not even close to Petey Piranha's 33, but every run counts and the lead is back up to 4. Yoshi a star pitch. Mario going for the fences. He has 2 home runs already today. This one will be a ground ball right at Waluigi. Now Petey Piranha had the solo shot in his last at-bat. Sends that to deep left. It's trailing. It's back, way back to the wall. Gone! Death by 1,000 cuts. Petey Piranha with a solo shot. That's now, I believe, 6 on the game for the Fireballs. 5 on the game for the Fireballs. It'll be 8-3. The lead that Hannah ever so carefully cut down by 1 is now up 2.
Have any of the games this year ended on a walk-off?
Yeah, the last game just did.
Shit.
Getting tired, bro. Okay.
Minion, can Shy Guy get back for it? Yes, he can. Shy Guy has been very good in center field. Not to mention, again, he's hitting 500, so potentially another potential name to keep in mind for retentions. But now in the bottom of the 8th, 6 outs left for the Spitballs lives. They're down 5. They need something. And they're going into the bottom of the lineup here to try and get it. It'll be a leadoff single for Waluigi. He's hitting right around 500. Now Dexter not hitting around 500. 351, 4 doubles, and a triple on the year. Slaps that. Minion makes the grab. 1 out for Shy Guy, who was just typing up. Hammers that. Blue Toad can't get there. That's off the train. No, it's not off the train, but it will be a single. So 1 out, 2 on. It'll be Angry Bird. Up the middle. That will be safe. Angry Bird beats out the throw. Base is loaded for Baby Mario. Could bunt here. Baby Mario to deep right field. It's back. It's to the wall. Minion's going to make the grab. 1 run will score. No, it's a close play. Thrown out at home. Petey Piranha.
Whatever the fuck you changed, I don't like it.
What an excellent play from the second baseman to throw out Waluigi at home.
That was a devastating close play, because it would have most likely been an inside the park home run from Yoshi. With that crazy star pitch. Sorry, that star hit.
Oh shit, yeah. Wario comes into pitch here in the top of the 9th. An absolutely devastating double play there. We have runners at the corners, 1 out. Here makes the grab. Yellow Toad gonna stick at third. Two outs now. Up the middle, Shy Guy will make the grab, so no runs are added. Hannah, 3 outs. She must score 5.
I don't think this is gonna happen.
Well, Yoshi is up with 5 stars. He could use one here. Won't, and Petey's gonna bobble! An error by Petey! So, a sigh of relief from Spitballs fans everywhere as you have one on. One on that can score from anywhere. Now, Yellow Yoshi has a habit at the worst of times to hit into double plays. Yoshi, probably the only person in the league that could have gotten back on that. 1 out. It will be Walter White now.
Walter, hit a home run, please. I know you haven't.
The shell out, so 2 outs. Petey's cannon of an arm. It is now Wario, the hero of last game, who's going to use a star hit. Yoshi's going to go third, going to go home. Easy, a run will score. 8-4. Hanging on by a thread, Waluigi will come up to the plate. Red Pianta, the starter, tired. To finish the game, it will be Mario. The Captain Mario loves to use star pitches. He has a 4.94 ERA.
My gosh.
That fastball's so hard to catch up to. 2 strikes. Will he use one here?
Don't strike out.
Waluigi gets onto it! The game continues! And it's Dexter! Oh no! He's been so bad!
Stop watching.
Swing and a miss.
Please. Poor Dexter. He's only got 1 star left.
Dexter right to Magikoopa, and that's the game. So,
Cover the spread though.
Alex is the 5 seed. Harrison is in. Hannah is out. And Harrison finally unclenches. 8-4, a Fireball's victory. Hannah, I have to say, this is the hardest that your team has fought all year tonight. And
He's the MVP, obviously.
Didn't fight hard enough.
they certainly have a lot to be proud of. 8-4. We will see the rest of you in the playoffs.